What's going on, guys? It's your boy Falcon VGC bringing you another video of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet VGC double battles. Today we used the same team we used in our last video that features Sunflora as well as Honchkrow, Hariyama, Avalugg, and Torkoal. If you haven't subscribed, please consider liking the video, subscribing, or comment. Anything you do helps me out tremendously, more than you even can think about it. This team shined last time we played. It did really well. I used it a couple more times offline, and I went on a 4-game winning streak. Let's see if we can keep it going. That is what we're gonna try to do today. Let's keep the momentum going. This is a good team, I believe. Giraffe setting that Trick Room up real nice and well, with Hariyama supporting him greatly. So let's see if we can get a couple wins today. Catch you on our first battle. See ya. Alright, on the other side we got Scarlet, Hydreigon, Dragonite, Gengar. Potentially can try and reverse my Trick Room, I think. Let's see how we can manage this. Double Ghost, Hariyama probably wouldn't do good here. Triple Ghost actually with Gholdengo there at the bottom. I just noticed that. So I think this is not a game for Hariyama. I do not believe. It seems like they match up really well against me here. I don't know that I want to lead with Avalugg right away. So maybe Torkoal. Kind of want to lead Honchkrow. Let's just lead Honchkrow. We can take Sunflora and then Torkoal as well. And let's hope for the best. Let's see if we can get a win here. But who are they going to lead? That's the question. Who are they leading? I would say Scarlet and Gengar would be a good lead for them. Pressures Trick Room, counter Trick Room. Actually, they do the opposite, if you will. Gholdengo and Murkrow. I got Honchkrow. We're going to go for the Trick Room and for the Sucker Punch into the Gholdengo here. If they knock out Honchkrow, then they knock him out. I don't expect him to survive, but if we can get the knockout here with Honchkrow, our Moxie ability activates, and we're in a fantastic position. Sucker Punch comes out, and we get the one-hit KO. Let's go, Honchkrow. Of course, it was a critical hit. We get the help from that, but regardless, that was great way to start off. Our Moxie activates. Foul play hits for Giraffe, but we're in a great position right now with Trick Room up. And Honchkrow has a +1 attack. Now, more than likely that's not going to stay, because Murkrow is probably going to haze it away, but that's fine. Here we're going to Gleam, get some chip on that Murkrow, and I think we're going to Brave Bird into probably the Hydreigon. Get some good damage into it, because I'm not worried so much about Murkrow. Let's go for the big Brave Bird into Hydreigon. Here goes the haze. We expected that. And he did not terrestrialize that Hydreigon. I'm very surprised. He's going down. Dazzling Gleam. Fantastic damage. Here comes a big old Brave Bird from our Honchkrow. Boom. There goes again. Wow. He's already down. 2 Mons. 2 to go. Including Murkrow. We're in a fantastic position. Here comes our +1 again. And all Murkrow's going to do right now is just haze. He's not doing anything to us right now. So we are great. We're doing great right now. And right here, I kind of want to go for another Gleam, kind of get some damage into that Murkrow. And I think we're going to go for the Brave Bird into this Scarlet. And he just cancels the battle. Let's go. Woo, man, we did really good on that one. That was a record time of 3 minutes, not even 4 minutes for that one. Wow, that was absolutely insane. Honchkrow, he got that knockout onto Gholdengo, and that was it. That sealed the deal. Honchkrow really showed off right there what he can do once he gets going. he starts building up that moxie. And yes, it kept getting erased, but that just meant that Honchkrow wasn't going to do anything at all other than just that. So we're good, and we're starting off great. So tune in for another battle. Hopefully we can get another win. See you there. Alright, looks like Gholdengo, Honchkrow, Meowscarada, Hydreigon. This is such a popular team. This is literally all that you see. Except give or take Annihilate, and that's it. I don't know how people don't get tired of seeing this, but I guess they just try to go with what works, right? Whatever helps, whatever they can win. They do have Gengar, and we're going to throw out Hariyama here. We are going to go with Torkoal as well, and then we're going to go with... I think we can go with Honchkrow. Yeah, let's go with Honchkrow. Yeah, I think that'd be good. Let's see who they're going to lead. It'd be interesting to see. All right, what are we working with? All right, Gengar, Gholdengo. So once again, I can't fake out anything because it's just nothing but ghosts on the other side. So here I can go for the Trick Room, or I can assume they're going for the Trick Room for me, and I can go for a Gleam, and I can go for the knockoff into Gengar. We can get him out of the way, and he is terrestrializing Gholdengo. Yeah, into what? Steel. Okay, this is gonna hurt a lot. Because he's going to make it rain in prison. Okay. Yep. So he doesn't set Trick Room up. However, he does make me have to wait. And he knocks out Hariyama. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a problem there. Big problem. Okay. So here, he's sealed, so Sucker Punch ain't gonna do anything here. And me terrestrializing into Fairy is not gonna do anything here. However, I still have Torkoal to work with here. And I don't see how I can set up Trick Room right now. However, I can go for the Helping Hand and Eruption. I'm assuming they're going to want to get rid of Farigiraf as fast as possible. I mean, I would think so. To prevent it from going into Trick Room. Gholdengo gets swapped out into Hydreigon. And what is Gengar doing, I'm wondering? Gengar's got probably Shadow Ball into Torkoal, I would think. To Torkoal, yep. Here it comes. Oh, great damage. Here comes an Eruption, and I think we get the knockout on Gengar anyway, but man, that really hurt us deeply. Gengar's out of the way, but I don't see how I win this. Meowscarada. I can swap out Farigiraf into Honchkrow, or just stay there. Helping Hand, Flamethrower into Meowscarada. Let's see. Alright, Torkoal. Can you survive somehow? Probably not. But if Torkoal can survive, I think we're going to be in... no, we're still done for. I think if Torkoal survives somehow, and we get the knockout into Gholdengo, We have a really, really, really good chance of winning this. He's not surviving a Draco Meteor. Yeah, this was over with. It was a good try, though. Good try. Good try. Oh, man. That Goldango is running rampant right now. Here comes Honchkrow. And we can try and go for the Sucker Punch into the Goldango here. And hope for a crit of something of that nature. Which I don't expect, but you know. You always gotta play all your cards, right? Yeah. I don't even think a crit would have worked there. Here comes a big old Draco. Doesn't get the knockout, but Make It Rain will. And once again, good try on our side here. Oh, he goes for the Thunderbolt. Alright, well. Most unfortunately lost that one, and we're going to try again, and hopefully we can get another win with this team. We'll see you on the next one. Alright, and looks like we got Farigiraf on the other side with Annihilate. We got Torkoal in the back, Sylveon, Hariyama, pretty similar to what we're carrying. Hariyama, Torkoal, and Farigiraf. So here... do we withstand a barrage of hits from Mousehold? That's the question. I don't think we do, to be honest. Okay, so... I want to set up the Trick Room, I really do. But I don't, I mean... maybe go Honchkrow and Avalugg, Torkoal in the back. And then Sunflora, I think, would be best here. And let's see how this match plays out. Really wondering what their strategy would, considering that I'm very heavy on the Trick Room side. I wonder what they are thinking and planning. There goes Annihilate, and there goes Farigiraf. Okay. So Brave Bird knocks out Annihilate. I'm wondering if he goes for a final Gambit on Avalugg. I could see that. I could definitely see that. I can't go for Sucker Punch. I know that. We can go for Brave Bird into... we can go into Brave Bird into Annihilate. And, you know, if he sacrifices himself into Avalugg, then so be it. I don't want to Terra just yet. So we are going to go into an Ice... no, we'll go into a Crunch into Farigiraf. Can't get some damage there. Final Gambit. He actually goes into Honchkrow. And yeah, it takes Honchkrow out. Didn't think that would happen, but here we are. Couldn't go for Sucker Punch. I couldn't do anything there. I had no other choice. Here comes a Crunch from Avalugg, and he's definitely going for the Trick Room, which is perfectly fine by me. Alright. And that's why we have our buddy Torkoal here. You want to set Trick Room up? Perfect. Let's do it. Let's light this candle, baby. And he's surely going for Torkoal here, I would imagine. There's mine, and I would imagine that's his. Sure enough. Okay. And here we're going to go for a big eruption. And here we're going to terrestrialize our Avalugg into water. And we are going to go at this Torkoal here. Because I don't believe, especially now with the helping, I don't have a helping hand. So Farigiraf typically is my helping hand Mon. I didn't bring him along. So I need to make sure Avalugg somehow survives this. This is the way. And Avalugg turns into water. Resist the eruption. Eruption should do far less because I go first with my Torkoal. And we get the knockout on Farigiraf here. And almost knock out their Torkoal. They get a crit on their Torkoal by the looks of it. But we were going to damage him heavily anyway. And he's going to go for the Eruption. Oh, wow. He actually goes for the Earth Power. And Torkoal, as if he had a focus sash, survives on 1 HP. Look at that. Terra Blast Water into that Torkoal, and Torkoal is gone and eliminated. Doing fantastic here. Now we got Torkoal at 1 HP, which is going to go first. And let's see who their last one is. Sylveon, okay. We are going for the Clear Smog, and we're going for the Heavy Slam. And that should do it right there, ladies and gentlemen. Quick attack into Torkoal, knocks him out, that's fine. I mean, yeah, you get rid of my turtle, but then here comes another big piece of ice. And they are Life Orb, okay. Boom, Heavy Slam, gets the KO, and win we got it. Alright, Avalog showing off here as well as Torkoal. Torkoal technically was the one that got the win for us here. And he is amazing. That's all we could say about him. We're glad he's on our side. They had a Torkoal as well, but we ended up getting a critical hit and damaging him heavily. It didn't matter because he was going for Earth Power anyway, and so it really doesn't really matter. But happy we got the win, and we can't ask for nothing better than that. So we'll catch you on the next battle. Alright. Here we have another Double Ghost, Goldango, and Annihilate, Mousehold, Garchomp, Honchkrow, Hydreigon. Let's see. Such a tough set. Whenever it's tough because they're good mons, but it's like everybody's running the exact same thing, and that's why I'm running what I'm running, because it's different. And I'm trying to be different, and I just, you know, to each his own, I guess, right? But still, we're going to go with Hariyama here and try to, hopefully they lead either Honchkrow or Mousehold, or if they go Annihilate, Goldango, we are in big, big trouble. And that's what I'm worried about here. However, instead of leading Hariyama, we can lead with Avalug. And we can carry Torkoal as well, and Honchkrow, I think, to finish it off. Mousehold terrorizes me. It really does. Mousehold has put me in some situations. It's put me in a state of mind that I'm not happy with. And so he's gotten the knockout on me with Population Bomb into Farigiraf multiple times. But instead of getting the Rocky Helmet on Farigiraf, I have to try to use the Mental Orb because I'm constantly getting taunted. So we just deal with it as best as we can. Okay, so here we got Trick Room we can set. And we can go for the big Ice Spinner into Hydreigon and try and get some good damage there. Wish we had our Hariyama here, but Avalug can do just fine. So long as Farigiraf survives. And they go for the taunt. Armor Tail, constantly forgetting about it. Here comes a Dark Pulse. And he gets a one-hit KO, and it was a crit. We get crit. They are Life Orb though. And here comes a big ol' Ice Spinner. And we get a knockout back with Hydreigon. We basically had the game won already. Was it not? For that critical hit on our on our Farigiraf. Oh man. I tell you what. Here comes Torkoal, and they have Garchomp. Alright, Torkoal, what you got, buddy? What can you do for me? I'm not going to go for the eruption because I feel like they're going to go for the earthquake. So I'm going to go for the flamethrower here. And I think I'm just going to go for another ice spinner into that Garchomp. I'm going to force him to terrestrialize. More than likely into either water or something. And if that's the case, well then it is what it is. But I have to try and get some damage into this Garchomp here. And he's terrestrializing into, let's see, maybe ground. Hopefully ground. Fire. Well, that's not good. In the slightest bit. Okay. Earthquake. Gonna get some good damage off. Avalugg takes it like a champ. Here comes a foul play. Good damage again. Ice Spinner. Not the most damage, but they are fire type, so it's kind of tough. But Torkoal unleashing a big old flamethrower into Murkrow. Doesn't get the knockout, unfortunately. And I'm thinking here they're going for another earthquake. I would imagine. What do we do here, guys? What do we do? What do we do here? So, earthquake foul play is what I'm thinking. Yeah. What do I do here? What do I do? I think I'm going to go for the protect onto the Torkoal. And then here, with Avalugg, I can go for the crunch into the Garchomp. I expect Murkrow to go foul play into Avalugg here and get the knockout on us. Because he should survive. Yep. And there goes the foul play. And that was quick and easy for him. Okay. Here comes Honchkrow. Alright. And here is when we can go for the flamethrower into Garchomp. And we can actually go for the Terra Blast into Murkrow in case he decides to Dragon Claw me, which I wouldn't expect it, but you never know. So, because it could be Murkrow going for foul play into Torkoal, I could see that. Yeah, let's terrestrialize and nope, they're not switching out, and they're keeping who they have. Okay, there goes a Honchkrow turning into Fairy type. They're just going for a simple Tailwind. And what are you doing, Garchomp? Are you going for the knockout? Oh, you're going for the Rock Slide. Okay. Torkoal survives, actually. Here comes the Terra Blast into that into the Murkrow. All right, and Torkoal's going to be here with a big old flamethrower. And how much damage do we get off? Not bad damage, actually, not bad. With Honchkrow getting that attack boost, there is a chance that we get the knockout here. I don't believe it, but you gotta try to, right? I think here we're gonna go for another flamethrower into this Garchomp, and we're gonna go for the old faithful right here, Sucker Punch into Goldango, because Goldango with making it rain will definitely get the knockout on us. So here comes a big old Sucker Punch. We get the knockout on Goldango. Now we just have to survive whatever Garchomp is going to do to us right here. Let's see. He's probably going to go for a Rock Slide. And we get knocked out with Torkoal. But we are at a +2 with Honchkrow. So we're looking really good right now. However, I can only go for 4 Sucker Punches. Unfortunately. So he can go for Protect or something of that nature. Spam Protect. That would really That would really kill me. So he's going for an attack, and he does. And here comes a big old sucker punch from Honchkrow, and we get the win. Honchkrow putting in some work in this video. Like, man, I mean, he's really shined today. He's done really, really, really great, and he deserves it. I mean, he's a really good Mon. Underused, I think. He just has such low defenses. So if anything, priority gets the knockout on him. And so that really hurts him a lot. But here, we were able to get the win against a very, 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 very common opponent, which is Hydreigon, Goldengo, Garchomp, all that. I mean, that is literally all you see running around on the ladder right now. That's it. And everybody's running the same thing. The only other thing is Dondozo, and then there's strategies for that. But anyway, wanted to show off this team once again. I wanted to show off Sunflora, but Honchkrow stole the show today, and I couldn't be happier for him. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it. Like the video if you think I did good, and hopefully you learned something today, but most importantly, hope you have fun. I'll catch you on the next video. See y'all.